Welcome to Iraqi Dinar Update, your go-to source for the latest news, expert insights, and real-time developments on Iraq's currency, economy, and financial reforms. Whether you're a long-time investor or just curious about the dinar, you're in the right place. Iraq's digital transformation is no longer an abstract idea or a distant goal. It's a reality unfolding in real time. For those who have been closely watching the evolution of Iraq's financial system, it is becoming increasingly evident that the country is embarking on a path toward modernization that includes the development and potential implementation of a digital currency, the digital dinar. This isn't simply a trend or a superficial change. It's a fundamental shift in how the nation views its financial infrastructure, how it intends to interact with global markets, and how it plans to facilitate smoother, more transparent transactions both domestically and internationally. The magnitude of this transformation should not be underestimated. This is something that needs to be taken very seriously by investors, economists, citizens, and observers alike. Understanding what you own, whether you're holding physical Iraqi dinars or you're invested in Iraq's future through other means, requires far more than just looking at the surface. It's about grasping the full context of what Iraq is building, why it matters, and what it means on a geopolitical, financial, and historical level. The idea of a digital dinar isn't just a buzzword thrown around in economic circles. It's a piece of a much larger puzzle that includes Iraq's ongoing efforts to move away from outdated systems, fight corruption, integrate with international banking standards, and eventually establish a credible, stable, and respected financial environment that reflects the nation's vast natural wealth and strategic importance. To truly appreciate what's happening, you have to look back at where Iraq has been. For decades, the country's economy was crippled by sanctions, wars, and mismanagement. The financial system, heavily cash-based and lacking the transparency and efficiency of digital tools, struggled to keep up with modern demands. Even after the fall of Saddam Hussein's regime and the introduction of the new dinar in 2003 to 2004, the system remained vulnerable and fragmented. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, made several reforms, but deep-rooted issues, such as an over-reliance on physical cash, weak banking infrastructure, and limited public trust, continued to hinder progress. Another critical advantage of the digital dinar is its potential to stabilize the exchange rate and reduce the influence of black market currency trading. Iraq has struggled with a dual exchange rate system, where the official rate often differs significantly from the street rate. This disparity creates arbitrage opportunities, encourages smuggling, and distorts economic data. With a digital dinar operating within a controlled and transparent ecosystem, the central bank could gain better control over currency flows, helping to enforce a unified rate and reducing opportunities for manipulation. From an international perspective, the development of the digital dinar also has implications for Iraq's foreign relations and trade partnerships. As Iraq strengthens its banking standards and aligns more closely with global compliance frameworks, the digital currency can serve as a tool to attract foreign investment. Investors often look for transparency, legal clarity, and efficient payment systems before committing capital. A digital dinar supported by modern infrastructure sends a clear message. Iraq is open for business and serious about reform. For those who have invested in the Iraqi dinar or are paying attention to Iraq's trajectory, this is a pivotal moment. It's essential to understand that you're not just holding a piece of paper or betting on a speculative currency move. You're witnessing the re-emergence of a nation that is strategically repositioning itself in the global financial order. Iraq's geographic location, oil reserves, and youthful population provide a strong foundation. But the digital transformation, especially in the realm of currency and finance, is what will determine whether Iraq can harness these advantages effectively. A digital currency doesn't mean that physical dinars will disappear overnight. In most CBDC models around the world, physical and digital versions of the currency coexist for a period of time. But the direction is clear. The future is digital. And in Iraq's case, the digital dinar could eventually become the preferred medium for a wide range of transactions, from government payroll and tax collection to business payments and retail purchases. It's important to stay informed and vigilant. Digital currency development is not a linear process. There will be technical challenges, political debates, and perhaps even public resistance due to concerns over privacy or security. But these are normal parts of any significant reform. What matters is that the intent and direction are unmistakable. Iraq is committing itself to building a more transparent, more accountable, and more efficient financial system. For those of us watching or participating in this process, it's crucial to recognize that this isn't just about the value of a currency or the pace of reform. This is about history. It's about being part of a national rebirth. Iraq is moving from a place of struggle and instability toward a future where it can take its rightful place in the global economy. And digital transformation, including the creation of a digital dinar, is a cornerstone of that future. So yes, take it seriously. Do the research. Pay attention to what the central bank is saying. Look at the laws being passed, the technology being adopted, the partnerships being formed. Don't just focus on short-term price fluctuations or speculative chatter. Instead, try to understand the bigger picture. This is a moment of structural transformation, and those who grasp the deeper implications will be better positioned to make informed decisions. When you understand what you own, when you truly comprehend the significance of the Iraqi dinar within this broader reform effort, you begin to see it differently. It's not just currency. It's a symbol of change, of aspiration, of a nation striving to overcome its past and redefine its future. And if Iraq succeeds, those who believed early, those who followed closely, and those who held firm will be able to say they were part of something historic. A lot of people are beginning to think this way, and they are not wrong. The signs are there, and they are becoming harder to ignore. The digital dinar is no longer a rumor or a distant possibility. It's a serious policy direction, backed by tangible steps and growing momentum. Whether you're a believer, a skeptic, or somewhere in between, it's time to take a closer look. Because what's happening in Iraq isn't just about one country's financial policy, it's a case study in how digital innovation can be used to rebuild and reimagine an entire economic system. We are witnessing a rare moment in modern history, a nation redefining its identity through digital progress. And the digital dinar is at the heart of that effort. Understanding what that means is not just smart, it's essential. Thanks for tuning in to Iraqi Dinar Update. If you found this content helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat on Iraq's evolving financial landscape. Stay informed and stay ready.